Hey, good people, Bald Head Harry Frontier coming out to give you guys a reading. So pull up, lend me a few minutes, and hopefully I will channel a message that will be resourceful to you, okay? Newbies, hello. I hope that you do choose to stay and subscribe. If you haven't already, go back and watch a few of my older, timeless readings and see if there's something in there for you. If you're pulled to watch a particular video, I guarantee you there is something in it for you, okay? OGs and returnees, thank you so much for your support and thanks for returning, okay? So I did get a message as I was meditating on the cards before I came on. Hold on, there's a card that's turned over that I'm not going to take. The message was more of a... it wasn't just a word and it wasn't just a song. You know, normally I hear a song or a word or a phrase, but it was preparation. Now it wasn't the word preparation. It was like the frequency or the energy of preparation. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. I'm gonna lay 6 cards and I'm gonna tell you what I see. Okay, and if it's for you, you'll know it because you'll feel it, you'll resonate with it. And if it's not for you, just leave it for whoever it is for. Okay, so I want to go ahead and call in and welcome in the spirit of love, the spirit of light, life, harmony, and balance. Thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message that is resourceful. Okay, resourceful for those who will soon be here to view this vid. Ashe. Yeah, just want it to be resourceful, right? I don't want to give any information that's not helpful. I want to be able to give you information that you could apply, you know, so hopefully spirit will show me, you know, maybe some regiments or routines or something. I want to be able to channel information that you can use, right? Okay. If there's any jumpers, let them come. 7 of Cups, choices. The Knight of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Okay. I don't read reversals unless I am completely guided to, okay, you guys? Four of Cups. All cup energy is on my table. Okay, cups. Show me more. Okay. I can dig it. So let's get started. Thank you, Spirit. So we have the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, Empress, and Star. So, 7 of Cups, choices, Knight of Cups, someone coming in to relieve you from stresses, relieve you from doing things alone, relieve you from having to conquer and fight. The Knight comes in and says, hey, I want to share my cup with you. What do you need? Do you need a sip from my cup? What do you need? How can I help you? A lot of times when the Knight of Cups shows up, this person has had their eye on you, okay? This person is already aware of your energy, aware of your emotional intensity, so they come in with an awareness of you that you don't know anything about, okay? Now, 3 of Cups speaks on celebration. It can speak about community-based things. It could be it's a word, I can't, initiation. Thank you, Spirit. It could be some type of ceremony. It's very ceremonial and people are coming together and celebrating, okay, or congratulating. It's rewards and awards and accolades from something celebratory, okay? So I could be speaking to people who are resonating with this portion of the message because you've made a choice to link with someone who is good for you. Not only are they good for you personally, individually, I believe they're good for who you are and where you are in this part of your life, this particular path, this particular portion of your life. There is someone coming in who's been watching you, who's always had their eye on you. So I don't think this is someone new. I believe this could be someone that you once had communication with, had some type of connectivity to, whether it was a past relationship when you were younger, you crossed paths, maybe in school and you were good friends, or maybe you lost contact, or someone you met on the job and y'all were really good, friends slash co-workers, but it didn't go into any type of relationship. It's just somebody who had the opportunity to experience you and they enjoyed what they experienced, okay? And I believe they've been watching you. And if they haven't actually been like seeing you physically or on your Instagram or on your social media, they've just kept you alive in their imagination. Well, this person is about to return, okay? For some of you, they may have already returned, okay? Now, what I'm getting from as far as this Seven of Cups is concerned, I feel like that you never even factored them in to be a choice. Maybe they were not your type. Maybe you only saw them as a friend. Maybe at the time you were in something else. So just seeing them outside of anything other than we cool, we co-workers, we're friends, it just never even dawned on you, right? To see them this way. But I believe there is something going on in your life, something that is about to go on in your life, something that is about to change, that's going to bring this person into your physical reality. And they're going to have some type of proposal energy. Now, when I say proposal, yes, I could be speaking of for real proposal. Like, can we go steady? Proposing, like y'all go hang out 2 weeks and this person might say, what's up? I already know I want you. I've been watching you for a minute. We've been knowing each other. Let's not waste no time. Let's go ahead and tie the knot, okay? It could be something as intense and serious as that. But when I say the word proposal, I don't necessarily just mean marriage. It just could be somebody coming in, declaring and decreeing their love for you and letting you know how serious it is. They may even share with you that they've been watching you for a while and they've been hoping and wishing and praying for the day that they could just be open and honest about how they feel about you. Okay, so, and let me tell you something, this energy isn't far off. I'm going to tell you why I'm feeling that. That Libra full moon that we just had, as a matter of fact, the reading that I did, I can't remember how I worded it, but I know it was something like some of y'all were released out of unhealthy, toxic relationships. And some of y'all said yes to a very healthy, robust relationship, right? Well, that Libra full moon lunar eclipse we had opened up a gateway. Okay, it opened up a gateway. It opened up a very beautiful portal. And whether you were leaving a relationship to go find yourself or whether you were opening yourself up to allow yourself to be loved, either way, whichever transmission you received from that, both were very healthy energies, very healthy transmissions. Okay, so how does that relate to this? I believe that I'm speaking to those of you who you've been maybe resistant to relationship, resistant to love. You could have a lot of Aries energy in your chart. Your South Node could be in Aries. You could just have there could be a lot of Libra, Aries axis type energy in your chart, whether you are a Sun Libra or an Aries Sun. Because if you are a Sun Libra, then that means you have Aries on your axis. If you are a Sun Aries, then you have Libra on your axis, okay? But this could be anywhere in your chart, even in your moon. You could be a moon Libra, but that still means you have Aries on that axis, okay? So wherever you see Libra in your chart, just know that you're balanced because you have Aries on that axis, means it's the polarity of the Libra energy, and vice versa. If you have a lot of Aries in your chart, then you have Libra on that axis that's balancing that energy out. So I know that I'm definitely speaking to Libra people and Aries people, no matter where it is in your chart. If you have a plethora of those energies, I'm pretty sure I'm speaking to you, okay? But I do believe that this energy is coming in, and because you never factored this person in as a option, it's probably going to take you by surprise. And it's but I tell you, the person that's coming in is not coming in wanting to do this long drawn out let's date until we find out if we really like each other. No, 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 no. They're coming in very quickly, and they're going to come in and listen, when I say quickly, not coming in and rushing you. I feel like how they're going to come in is going to make you want to rendezvous with their energy, okay? They're coming in very emotionally available, very emotionally stable. And listen, this person knows what you need. They've been watching you, okay? I believe I'm speaking about somebody who's also very intuitive, okay? So like I mentioned earlier, they may not have been in your physical presence for a while, but somehow, and I'm getting something, this feels like a past life love. So you who's watching this may not know or be into the Akashic records or have an understanding of past lives and all of that good stuff, but I believe this person does. So how they feel about you is on a soul level. It's on a cellular level, because they feel like since the day they first met you, they knew you were the one. And even though that sounds cliche as fuck, okay, because we hear that, but this is for real. And I do know of situations where listen, one guy was immensely in love with a friend of mine. And he used to tell her stuff like that. Like, I knew you were the one. I knew from the day I met you, and they was in high school together. He knew from the day he had met her in high school that she was going to be his wife. She was resistant to this because she was like, first of all, wait a minute. They're married to this very day, though. It took them a while to re-loop back around in each other's lives. But I just told that because I actually saw that play out within my own, friend circle. So this kind of stuff really does happen, you guys. It really does take place, okay? But I'm glad that the Three of Cups is here, because it just lets me know that that you are going to say yes, okay? Or if by chance you are the Knight of Cups, and I'm the Knight of Cups, and I held up the Seven of Cups. You are the Knight of Cups, and you got your eye on a person, and this is how you're feeling. Either way, he is going to say yes. It's going to be receptive, okay? It's going to be a very balanced, harmonious yes, okay? I believe that the person that you are looking at, or if you're the person being looked at, this is your time for alignment. Your seventh house is probably activated. It's really lit up. I'm going to pull more cards because I feel like there may be a reason why you've been reluctant, not so much with just this person, but just getting back into dating. It could be a reason why you've just been energetically, you just haven't been opened up, or was not willing to be receptive to relationship energy. But something has taken place. I believe that you were activated on or around that lunar eclipse Libra moon, and you felt some type of rebirthing in your heart chakra space, in your heart space, okay? And this person felt it. When you got somebody who you were with in a past life, and whether you know it or not, if they know it, then they can feel when you're ready for them. So, you guys just moving on your regular everyday path to work, to church, pick the kids up, to the store, to the mall, getting the car fit, whatever your daily, weekly, monthly routines are, right? And then boom, it's never by accident when we smash into our person, okay? One of those people, and this is all the time, one of you always knew that this meeting, this re-meeting, this rebirthing of y'all's energy was going to happen. In this case, it's the Knight of Cups person, okay? They've just been patient, and they are going to come in with a elevated level of emotional support, loving energy, sensual energy, intimate energy. So it may take you by surprise because maybe you haven't experienced that in a while. or you just been closed off to it. So that part of your self is maybe locked away. But listen, he coming with the cup. She coming with the cup. Gonna unlock it. Gonna give you a sip of that elixir. And baby, you're going to be in love. So the Four of Cups lets me know that there have probably been, I ain't gonna say many, but a few that have tried to be this energy. I don't think it was this person. It could have been. I don't know. I don't want to take that off the table, but I do believe that Knight of Cup type energies have approached you before this situation, and you were not with it. You just, I think you probably were looking at the past, like you've already done too much. You've already shared your heart space and it didn't work out. You've already, like, I'm over it. I've already done that. Doesn't matter. You didn't do it with the right one. See, the right one is coming. This energy that we are moving into, before I go into the Empress and the Star card, we are moving in times where you need your person. This is not the time to defiantly be alone, defiantly be single. And I'm saying defiantly because you have some people, I don't want a man. I don't want no gal. I'm good. I'm single. I don't want. This is not the time for that. Now is the time to link with your love. Link with your person. Not staying in unhealthy relationships, not welcoming toxic relationships, leaving those and being open and receptive to your person, whomever they are. All of this picky energy that we as humans have had for decades, for centuries. Oh, I want this kind. Oh, I want that kind. And the one you want is probably not the one that you are supposed to be with. So you end up single, unhealthy and unhappy because you've ran away people that were probably cookie cut out to be with you. They were only created and brought into this realm to be your person, but you're denying them because your human ego fleshy self sees what it wants and begins to only want to attract those types of people. And those type of people are not your person. They're just eye candy or really, really pleasing to the lower rings, okay? Just being honest. But they're not necessarily your soul's mate, okay? So I'm hearing, and I heard a song while I was saying all of that, and it was that Justin Timberlake and Beyoncé, if the world was that, if your love was all I had in this life, that would be enough to the end of time. Well, that song kind of gives the energy of this reading. Not that we're in the last days. I mean, people have been saying that for years. My grandma used to say that when I was a child. So everybody's generation has said that we're in the last days, we're in the last days. Listen, we're going to always be in the last days because no one knows when the last day is, right? So today could be the last day. Tomorrow could be the last day. Next Monday could be the last day. So that's how I see that. We're always in the last days. That's why you got to make today the present. You got to make the most out of it. So said all that to say, because we are living in those times where you just don't know, wouldn't you rather go through it with someone who feels good, okay? Because they feel all your voids and you feel their voids. And it's just a cohesive, beautiful combination of like-minded energy that y'all are putting in and on one another, okay? Because this is the time for that. Now let's speak about this Empress, okay? Taurus's energy, Aries energy, Libra energy, all wrapped up into this Empress card. Now, it can be representative of people who just feel this energy, but from a zodiacal standpoint, Aries, Taurus, and Libra, okay, is represented by the Empress energy, okay? Not to mention that this is the energy of Ishtar, Inanna, okay? So we know what Easter is really about. So I'm very glad to see this energy show up because it lets me know that Inanna, Ishtar, energy, okay? Maiden energy, youthful, loving. I'm open and receptive and practicing the art of allowing energy is here. And when you're fully moving in Empress energy, whatever you want manifests. Okay, so be very careful with that too. Be very careful what you say you want. Make sure that it is in alignment with who you are and what you know you really need right now, because you will manifest that which you say is coming. And sometimes we speak spells over ourselves because we just loosely allow our tongues to just. So watch your mouth. Say what you mean what you say. But for those of you who speak very deliberately, very intentionally, you can speak into existence that which you imagine, okay? So I know with this star card that some of you have been praying for this, manifesting this, decreeing and declaring this, okay? You have specifically said, I am ready for love, and I am ready for the type of love that's in alignment with me, in alignment with who I am, in alignment with where I am, someone who is emotionally available, someone who is sensitive, someone who is considerate, someone who takes what I say and takes it in account, somebody who is passionate and compassionate, somebody who is very romantic, what's the word? Why came up? What my mind won't let me say it. Somebody romantic. Somebody who is romantic. What the little boy say he said romantical. I can't even think of the movie. It's romantical. But anyway, yeah, someone who's very romantic, somebody who is very almost like they just cater to your needs. Okay? Someone who caters to your needs and they want to. Remember, they will cut out for you. They will cookie cut out for you. So, you know, all of your missing pieces, they just come in and easily fit in it. It's not a trying to figure out where they fit. They just come in and then y'all create that. Y'all create that, right? Y'all know y'all felt that when I did that. Okay, you standing over here like this, like I want something to fit here, and all them other people that you want, they don't fit, and then one might fit, but it's in the wrong spot, or you might find one that fits over. But your person, like a hand in a glove, okay? So that's the energy that I am getting from these 6 cards, okay? So let's pull some more because I'm only 22 minutes in. But on a deeper, more cosmic level, nobody needs to go through these energies alone. So if you are in line to receive your Knight of Cups, do not be shy. Oh, I am so sorry. Sorry. Don't be shallow. Okay. And I say that because I feel like many of you who are not spiritually mature, many of you who still may be stuck in your ego, stuck in your flesh, stuck in shallow mode, you may turn someone away who don't look like how you want them to look, okay? And I'm not telling anybody to throw their preferences away, okay? Because we still have to have a level of... This is not how this was set up, okay? We still have to have a level of chemistry and a level of being... attracted to our person, right? So I'm not saying, you know, to go get with somebody who makes you want to barf, but they treat you good. Oh, hell no. I would never, ever suggest someone do that. But I am suggesting that you be more open for your own sake about the type. Look at their aura. Right? You want somebody who can just vibe with you, especially if you're seasoned, okay? Now, if you're in your 20s and you're listening to this, you probably go on and still be shallow. You need to flow and go on through that shadow phase, okay? I mean, that shallow phase before you really can appreciate having someone who is just compatible with you. Most of the times what we want with our eyes is not compatible with us. It's just a real good sexual energy that they, help arise in us, and that's not, that fades. Okay, especially if you plan on having a relationship that offers longevity. You want to be able to roll over and look at your person and know, come hell or high water, I know this person got my back. I know this person loves me. When I'm sick and I'm ugly and I stink because I took no bath in 4 days because I've just been too sick, this person over here ain't going nowhere, and they're going to take care of me, and they're going to love me through all. They're going to be with me through all. See, that's that. But when you only date people that are fulfilling to your eyes, you don't get that. You don't get that because maybe you haven't even taken the time out to know if they are even, if they have staying power. Some people see you in your darkness and they leave. They ain't how they used to seeing you. Okay, they only like you when you up and beautiful, or when you up and handsome. They run when you are dark and down, and in need of them to be compassionate, right? So anywho, I'm gonna pull a few more cards. Aquarius energy is in the building. Okay, so could for sure be speaking to Aquarius individuals, but this reading is for whomever is resonating with it. This is very specific, so you're gonna know if this reading is for you. Only you know if a Knight of Cups type of energy has entered into your life. Okay, or only you know if you are a Knight of Cups type of energy and you have your eye set on someone and you're ready to, head on in on the stallion and hand them your cup. Okay, all right, show me. I'm not gonna take those. I don't really like taking cards that fall. Sometimes I feel like that means, I feel like it's going to give a fallen type message, and we don't want that. We want to keep this message high up, okay? Because it's very high vibrational. It's about love. And another cup. This time it's the 9 of Cups. Listen. Love is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. If you don't fall into the traps that other people set for you about love, or fall into their pit holes on their fake love, if you stay in alignment with what love is, because see, we all know what love is. It's planted right here in our heart chakra. If you don't feel love, if you don't feel like you know exactly what love is for you, then you may need therapeutic assistance. Okay, so and I'm not going to go too far into that, because some people have experienced things that make them question love, but that's what I want you to be very careful about. Not allowing the mistreatment of other people or from other people to remove you from love. There's a song by Syleena Johnson, and she says, just because other people didn't know how to treat me doesn't make love the blame. It just means that she hasn't met her optimal ultimate someone yet, and for that she's willing to wait. She's willing to keep her heart open. The song is a beautiful song. Syleena Johnson. I can't think of the name of it. I'll put it in the description if somebody ever wants to hear a song that keeps them alive and hopeful, keeps their hope alive that this is coming. That song would be the song. But again, 9 of Cups, no better card to get, because this is the card of wish fulfillment. It's very in alignment with the star card. Both of these cards are about wishing upon a star and manifesting that wish. Okay, it's not wishful thinking, it's the wish manifested. Okay, so listen, no better cards to have to guarantee that if you are resonating with this, you either already got it or it's coming. I ain't talking about somebody who, I don't even think I'm talking to people where this is their past tense. I mean, kudos for you guys who've already experienced this, but this feels very right now-ish, like coming to a hood near you, okay? Soon. It doesn't feel like somebody's that, oh, this happened to me 5, 6 years ago and we're still together. Again, kudos to you guys who this was your experience and you are with your Knight of Cups person. Wonderful. But this reading is for those who this is happening right now, or it is coming into fruition very soon. The now and the now and the now, right? Because that's really all we're living in is the now. Very similar to what I said about the last day. Every day is the last day, especially if you're living in the now and the now and the now. The present is a present, okay, for sure. But the Nine of Cups, satisfaction. That's all I've been saying. Very emotionally satisfied, on an intimacy level satisfied, romantically satisfied. Okay, it's somebody who is coming in, and I believe it's not just he or she coming in providing their cup. Are you kidding me? And I refuse to redo this reading, so y'all, I'm sorry, I'm keeping it up. So forgive me for those 2 times that my iPad just decided to fall the fuck back. The devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in him. So get ye behind me, Satan. You don't want me to put this beautiful love reading out because you want people to stay in their lower selves. We ain't doing that. Love is here, and it's your birthright to have it. So continue to call for it. Yeah, I hardly ever drop cards as much as I have dropped them. So I know that there is an opposition here. There's an oppositional energy here that does not want me to stay in this high vibrational state and talk about love. It ain't getting me. And I hope that you haven't allowed my thing falling twice to get you. Listen, we're going to keep pushing. Can't stop, won't stop. Anyway, yes, we do not need to move forward into these more trying times, especially after the eclipse. It's going to be very trying, y'all. We're going through a Mercury retrograde in Aries. The sun is in Aries. The moon will be in Aries. Venus will be in Aries. We have a lot of energy in Aries, and Aries is not a lovey-dovey energy. Aries is very impulsive, it's aggressive, it's fiery. It can be very rambunctious and obnoxious at times. And I'm speaking of the energy, not the people, okay? The energy of Aries, okay? An Aries person can be very self-mastered. An Aries person can be very in control of that energy. But the energy outside of a person is what it is, okay? And each person is responsible for taming that energy when they are approached by it or when they are moving in it themselves. You have to be in control of that Aries energy because it can run amok on you if you just let it do what it do. Because what it is doing is what it's supposed to do, which is be very like fire. It's a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign governed by Mars, okay? The planet of war, okay? Matter of fact, the planet Aries is named after a fire warrior goddess. She was a killer. So, it was Mars' sister. Aries is Mars' sister. And she was a thug. So we got to calm this energy down when we are faced with it or when we apply it. Because sometimes you need that energy, but you still need to know how to control it, how to unfold it and apply it to your life. Anyway, all that to say, where we're going to be after April 8th energetically and on into the remainder of this year, if you don't have to do it alone, if you can join forces, if you can join with someone who is your person, then this would be really good for you. This would be really good for you. Now, not everybody is going to have this opportunity. Not everyone is going to be approached by their Knight of Cups, okay? I'm only speaking to those of you who you've been approached or will be approached by your Knight of Cups, and you know it by the way it feels. You know it by the way it feels. We know real people, real love, authentic stuff when it is placed right in front of us. Just like we know fake love, fake people, fake food, fake energy. So it's no different. It's no different. People always say, well, how do you know? You know by the way it feels. Okay? This person is going to come in and it's going to feel like a smooth, cool cup of water on a hot day. You know how relaxing that is to your throat when you've just been, you've been outside all day, working in your garden, ripping and running, whatever causes you to be outside. And you go in and you pour you a nice cup of lemonade and put them ice cubes in it. And that first initial gulp, you like, oh, God, this is so relieving. Lemonade. That's probably what I'm going to name this. Lemonade. He or she is your cup of lemonade. And it's pure, made with fresh lemons. See, that's why people are going to be like, oh, finally, you done met the one. And people are clapping. See, that's why okay. That's why the Three of Cups is here, because people are happy. You've probably been single for a while. People are going to be happy to see you in this situation, in this healthy entanglement. They're going to be happy to see you with your cup of lemonade, okay? That's what he got in there, some lemonade. That's what she got, some lemonade. I ain't pulling no more cards. Let me see what's on the bottom. Death, transformation. Listen, let me help you make it make sense. Don't clench your pearls. This is just going to change your life. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to change a lot of things in your life. Because, see, you probably been dead in your heart space. This is about to transform you and rebirth you. You're going to be walking around all la, 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 I'm in love. Because you're not going to have to think. You're not going to have to think anymore. Because your Knight of Cups is going to think for you. Gonna carry you physically, metaphorically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, sexually. Somebody's coming to take the weight off. Get ready. Practice the art of allowing this energy before it comes. If it hasn't come yet, go ahead and practice it so you won't be so stiff and tense when it does come, okay? Don't give this person a hard time. If you have watched this, you're not going to give them a hard time because you're going to know, you're going to be prepared. Preparation. Preparation. Now I hear it, and now I understand why I felt the energy of preparation. Okay? Prepare for your lemonade. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you've watched this in its entirety, may you receive all that time back. Namaste.